Hello, it's Stephanie from Books in the Freezer, and this is a clip from the Patreon exclusive series I am doing called The House at the End of Fear Street. This is from this week's episode. This is my conversation with Adam Allen, where we talk about the fourth entry in R.L. Stine's iconic young adult horror series. It's called Missing, and I think so far in the series, possibly the wildest plot so far. If you would like to hear the rest of the episode and listen to the episodes that are already out, you can do that by going to patreon.com/booksinthefreezer and becoming a malevolent spirit level supporter. So anyway, here is the clip. I hope you enjoy it. Happy Fear Street Friday. Cara. Um, but Cara tells us that Mark and his parents actually got into a really big fight that morning because Mark's parents do not like Gina, do not approve of him dating her, and that Mark got uncharacteristically angry. How mad was he, you may ask? I'll tell you. He picked up his Pop-Tart and started to throw it across the room. I pictured it hitting the wall with a splat. I'm really bad like that, Cara thought. I'm like, oh, Cara, you're so bad.
Ooh.
You imagined that he threw a Pop-Tart. In this opening chapter, with the parents not coming home and Cara getting worried, she does note that this is not unusual behavior for them. She notes that they have kind of like young, fun
They're
parents.
basically terrible parents, is what she.
Yes, but she's like, they're young and fun, and they seem to get really plugged into whatever community we move
Yes.
to. They seem to immediately have a really active social life and work all the time, and I guess I just wish like they cared about me as much as they care about all these other things, and I'm like, yikes.
Well, you know the life of a mainframe computer specialist, of
That's
course. So.
right. So she describes that that is what her parents do. That's why they have to travel so much,
Always.
is because these people, all these companies need this mainframe computer specialist duo to come in and install computers, I guess.
And I love
Um,
that the mom also like gets on Kara because she's like, "Why are you always such a loner?" As they move every 6 months. She's like, "Why should I make friends? We're gonna move."
Seriously. So they hear a knock at the door and it's a police officer. Their immediate thought is, oh my God, he's gonna break some bad news about our parents. But he's just there asking about a burglary. He says his name is Captain Faraday and he leaves them with a note card. I would like to note that he is not wearing a uniform, and I think he's described as having like wrinkly khakis.
Yes.
So I'm
And his
like,
car is unmarked.
yeah. So just keep that in mind.
No foreshadowing there.
They send everyone home from the party. So their parents still aren't home, and when they try to call their office, they find that their phone is dead. They hear a weird noise upstairs, and they run up and find their weird cousin Roger. And this is where I note that Kara notes that he's particularly handsome.
Like a model.
She also notes that they've had several boarders in other homes that they've lived in. She thinks, I guess they just really enjoy helping out local college students. I'm like, yeah, sure, that's what's happening. God.
I was thinking, it's one of two things here, young parents, they get plugged into the community. And then, yeah, but she goes on and on about how smoking hot her cousin is.
Yeah, who she thinks is like a cousin on her mom's side. So, as they're kind of investigating, they check their parents' bedroom. And this is like one of those chapter cliffhangers where Kara opens the door to her parents' room and what she sees makes her scream. That's a chapter break. You might be wondering, what could
What
it
could it possibly be?
Did you guess that it was an unmade bed?
No. Clearly they're dead.
Just, I was just like, what? This is a completely uncalled for reaction. In no
Every
world.
single chapter. There isn't a single chapter that doesn't end with the most dire thing happening and then it turning out to be absolutely nothing.
I would say in a book where crazy things happen, you are wasting these reactions on, I'm sorry,
Yes.
finding out your parents left their bed unmade.
Well, the best is that it switches to Mark's point. It's Kara's point of view freaking out at the end of the chapter. Then it's Mark like, dude, what's your problem? It's like the beginning of the next chapter.